What up? What up? What up? Damn. What up? What up? What up? Ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are now tuned in to a brand new video of Sportsway with Dre Day podcast. I am your host with the most, the Hood's ESPN, Crystal Street's very own Dre Day. What's up? What's up? What's up? Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, Sportsway with Dre Day podcast. Hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so that way once a video is uploaded, you will get a notification letting you know that your boy has dropped some new content for y'all. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment if you want, all that good stuff. This video here, she's back. CC22 is back. And as you can see in the thumbnail, she came back with a vengeance. Seeing her on the bench, all of these games that she missed, you can see that she missed it. You can see it. You saw it in her eyes. Like you saw the fire in her eyes. And when it was announced on Thursday that Caitlyn Clark was going to return against the New York Liberty, I was like, okay, we're going to be in for a treat. Now, did I think the Liberty were going to lose? No. But, hey, it is what it is. And again, she came back with a vengeance. She let her presence be felt from the get-go, okay? Draining threes. I think she hit 7 3-pointers. It was a span in the first quarter where I think she hit 3 3-pointers in 40-something seconds. And these weren't just regular threes. Y'all already know how she give it up. Like, she shoot them close to logo threes. Like, I think 2 of them was within 30-something feet, and then the other one was close to 30 feet. Like, she don't just be shooting behind the three-point line. Like, she go out there and she shoots them and just was draining them, and the crowd went nuts for every single one of them. So you can tell that the fans missed her because the way that they was reacting and the way that they was engaging when she was hitting them threes, I didn't see them that loud the whole time she was gone. The whole time she was gone, I didn't see that, that emotion or that reaction from the crowd. So you can definitely tell that they missed her, and you can tell that the team missed her because, I mean, that's their playmaker, so you can definitely tell a difference with Caitlyn Clark out there and, what they were subjected to when she was hurt. But like I said, she came back with a vengeance. She went to work. 32 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. She was a part of the 50-50-90 club. I mean, in one game, because she shot 50% from the three-point line. She shot 50% from the three-point line, and she shot in the 50s from the field alone. So she was very efficient in this game. Very efficient in this game. Kelsey Mitchell did her thing as well, which helped me with my fantasy team. I wish Natasha Howard would have did something more effective, but that's neither here nor there. Aaliyah Boston had her double-double. Lexi Hall did her thing on the offensive side and the defensive side. Sydney Colson was draining threes. I was surprised at that, because I don't really view her as a three-point specialist, but on a defensive side of the ball, yes, but draining threes, no, I didn't see that. But yeah, Caitlyn Clark, you can tell that she couldn't wait to get back out there. And then it was fitting that her return is against the team that was the last time she played, which was the 24th of May, and that loss was to the Liberty. So for her to return and to get that get back, because that's exactly what it was. She got her lick back from that game. It didn't take her to the third quarter to drain her first three. Oh no. She hit her first three within the first few minutes of the game. Slashing and dicing to the lane, showing her little mid-game range. Obviously, she's gonna shoot the threes. That's ingrained to her. But she was doing it from all three assets on the offensive side of the ball, whether it was from driving to the lane, mid-game, mid-range, or three. She did a thing. So I was very much glad to see her back on that court, because obviously we missed her. Obviously the WNBA missed her. I read somewhere where they said that 50% of the viewership went down when she got hurt. Not surprised, because again, that's those casual fans. Those are the ones that just jumped on board when she arrived. Not me. I've been on board, but I wasn't surprised that those fans basically waited for her to come back for them to tune in. But hey, she's back, and that's all that matters. And hopefully she continues to stay fully healthy or get fully healthy, because even in this game, you've seen her winded a little bit. There were some times where she, you know, told Stephanie White, like, she pointed to the bench, was like let's get a sub in there. So obviously she knows that she's not all the way there, but for her to put up these type numbers and she's not all the way there, it would have been scary if she was fully healthy. Lord knows what she would have did in this game. But it was very much good to see her back on the court. The Liberty played good. I'm not even gonna sit here and say that they didn't. I think that the runs that the Fever had is what killed the Liberty. They had the Fever had a run in the first quarter. They had a 22-5 run in the third quarter. Basically, towards the middle and end of the third quarter, they had a 22-5 run. You can't do that. You can't do that, right? And then the fourth quarter, the Liberty had their little run, but then the Fever countered that and basically put an end to their game and basically giving them their first loss of the season, which I'm okay with. Me personally, I'm okay with the Fever giving the Liberty their first loss of the season. I would rather a formidable opponent give them their first loss as opposed to a team that don't even deserve to be on the same court with them, right? So it's the same thing with the Minnesota Lynx. The Minnesota Lynx lost their first game a few nights ago, and they lost to the Seattle Storm. There's nothing wrong with losing to the Seattle Storm, because for the most part, a lot of us out there view them as a viable threat to the WNBA championship. Do I think they're going to the finals? No, but they're not going to make it easy for whoever tries to get there. And the same thing could be said for Indiana. Even though there's some people out there that think Indiana can get to the finals, especially with the additions that they got to accommodate Caitlyn Clark, even if they don't go to the finals, they're not going to make it easy for anybody to get there. So I would rather them lose to a team that's formidable than to lose to a team they ain't got no business losing to. So I'm okay with this loss. I'm okay with it. Just shake the cobwebs. You showed you could bleed, which you did. Like this was your first taste of blood. And then, let's see what happens your next game. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, this game was definitely about Caitlyn Clark. Definitely. Like, the crowd was just in tune the whole game. You can definitely tell that the players, her teammates, missed her. Obviously, Aaliyah Boston, I love the 1-2 punch between her and Caitlyn Clark. I can definitely say that they're probably one of the best 1-2 punches in the WNBA. But yeah, it was just good to see her back out there. It was very good to see her back out there. Obviously, we missed her. And let's see what goes on for the rest of the year. Hopefully, she does not get hurt again. But yeah, it was very, very good to see her back on the court. But before I go, I want to say this. Can we finally put away this supposed rivalry between Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese? Like, can we? Like, can we finally put that to bed? Because it's not a rivalry. Y'all want it to be a rivalry, but y'all want it to be a rivalry for the wrong reasons. Because it's not a rivalry as it pertains to basketball. What I saw from the two games between Indiana and the Liberty, the Fever and the Liberty, the rivalry is Caitlyn Clark and Sabrina Ionescu. That's the rivalry. But nobody's going to promote that, though. They want to promote controversy. They want to promote race bait. So that's why they're going with Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese. Because if you're looking at it from a basketball standpoint, that is not a rivalry. It's not. It's not at all. It might have been last year, but it ain't now. Like, can we put that to bed? The real rivalry is Caitlyn Clark and Sabrina Ionescu, because quiet is kept. Sabrina Ionescu was Caitlyn Clark before she was. If you know, you know. Meaning, if you was watching basketball, women's college basketball, around 2019, 2020, you would know that. But I'm quite sure y'all wasn't. Y'all didn't jump on the train until Caitlyn came. But for those that was watching around that time, tell me if I'm lying. Sabrina Ionescu was Caitlyn Clark before Caitlyn Clark. But I digress. But once again, the Liberty did okay. They did their thing. I'm not even going to sit here and say that they didn't. Sabrina did amazing. Helped me with my fantasy points. That's for damn sure. Stewie did her thing. Sabali did her thing. Starting because Jonquel Jones is still, healing from her ankle injury. The Liberty were also out. Well, they were also without Fibich, who I believe is in Germany now, getting ready for a European tournament with her German team. So supposedly she might be out until July. So the Liberty, yes, they were two key players short in this game. But me, I'm not using that as an excuse. They had opportunities to win this game. They just didn't capitalize off of it. Obviously, the Fever wanted it more. It's that simple. They wanted it more, and they wanted it more from the tip-off. It's that simple. You got to look at the dynamics. This was Caitlyn Clark's first game back. And who was it against? The same team that she lost to before she left. And it's a home game. And then you factor in the Pacers lost the night before. So that even fueled the fire to Caitlyn Clark. Because prior to that, when she showed up to a Pacer game, the Pacers were winning. Every time she was in that building to watch the Pacers play, they won. Prior to, when was their game? Their game was what, Friday? Their game was Friday or Thursday. Whatever day it was that they lost, all the games prior to that, when she was in the building, they won. But again, that's the rivalry. Caitlyn Clark and Sabrina Ionescu. So can we please put this Caitlyn Clark and Angel Reese rivalry to bed, please? I would gladly appreciate it. But basically that's it. Like, I really don't have much else to say, but I will say this though before I leave. I have crossed over to 500 subscribers. I believe my video where I basically had to speak about Sabal Linka, the tennis player, calling her out for being a sore loser and how she lost to Coco Gauff last weekend. That video has gained a lot of traction. Now, prior to that, I probably have 470 something subscribers, Right now, I'm at 565. So the subscriptions have been coming in left and right since I dropped that video. So if you haven't watched it, check it out. I would gladly appreciate it. A lot of comments in that video, a lot. But I think that video right there might have propelled me over 500 subscribers. But again, thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for their continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. So before I go, I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, all the fathers out there, to my dad as well. Pops, brother Art, brother Black, that's what they call him. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. My three brothers, happy Father's Day to y'all. All my boys, happy Father's Day to y'all. All the fathers, the uncles, godfathers, stepfathers, happy Father's Day across the board. So just keep doing your thing. But yeah, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell, letting you know that when your boy drops a video, you will get a notification letting you know that a new video is on the channel. So once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. In closing, y'all know how this goes. This has been another video of Sportsway with Dre Day podcast. Once again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Y'all be safe. Have a great one. God bless. Peace and love. Your boy is out of here. Peace.